In this video, we'll continue talking about solving equations. This video will cover F5 and F6. In F5, we'll look at solving two-step equations with addition. As usual, we'll draw our bar model and then try to work out the variable x using our bar model. So let's draw this bar model. On the left-hand side, we have 2x. So I draw 2x. And we add 3 to it. And this equals to 15. This whole thing, 2x plus 3, equals to 15. So now let's try to work out what is x. Unlike in the previous models, here we can't directly work out x, so we need to do something with this 3, which is next to our x. We know that the 3 here can also appear in the bottom row here, because they are equal in length, therefore this part is also 3. But if that part is 3, that means this 15 changes into a 12, because the whole bar is 15, we cut off 3, we are left with 12. So now we are left with 2x equals 12. From here, we can work out how much is 1x by saying that 1x is half of 12. Therefore, x equals 6. Let's move on to the second example. Here we have that 3m plus 1 equals 10. First I will draw 3 m's and an additional 1. 3m plus 1 equals 10, therefore this whole part will equal 10. Similarly to what we did before, we'll take away 1 from both sides, because this 1 equals to this 1, and this 10 changes into a 9. We can now see that 3m equals to 9. To work out how much is 1m, we can realize that 3m goes into 9, therefore 1m will be 1/3 of 9, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Therefore m equals to 3. Pause the video now and try to work out the last example by yourself. This will be my bar model, and now I have to deal with the 3. The 11 changes into an 8. So from this we can see that 4t equals 8. And to work out 1t, we can just divide 8 by 4. Therefore 1t equals 2. Remember to line up your equal signs in a straight line in your book to make your work look neat, tidy, and easy to follow. In F6, we'll deal with equations which involve subtraction. Let's look at the first one. Here, we'll draw the bar model as usual. 2p take away 5 is my left-hand side. Therefore, we draw 2p. And we take away 5 from it, which will equal to 1. We are now trying to work out the value of 1p. What we can do first is realize from the bar model that 2p equals 6. Why? Because 1 and 5 together add up to 6. Therefore, we can write that 2p equals 6. From this, to work out 1p, we just notice that 2p goes into 6, therefore 1p will be half of 6, which is 3. Looking at the next example, we can again draw the bar model. 4x take away 3 will be my left-hand side. So we draw 4x, and we take away 3. And the remaining part on the right-hand side will be 17. The next step is to realize that 17 and 3 add up to 20, which is equal to 4x. So we can say that 4x equals to 20. Then we need to work out how much is 1x. To work out 1x, we notice that 4x is going to 20, therefore 1x will be 20 divided by 4, which is 5. Pause the video now to work out the last example by yourself. This will be my bar model, and to work out what is the value of 1c, first we can notice that 9 plus 11 add up to 20. Therefore, we can write that 4c equals to 20. And to work out 1c, we can notice that because 4c goes into 20, 1c will be just 5. As always, remember to line up your work, add the equation signs in a straight line to make your work neat, tidy, and easy to follow. Now we have looked at both F5 and F6. You can have a go at these two questions, pause the video now, draw the bar model, and work out the value of the variables. The top question is 5x plus 10 equals 40. First of all, let's draw the bar model. We have 5x and an additional 10. All of this equals to 40. We can do what we did before, which is that we realize that this 10 can appear also here because they are equal in length. If that is 10, 40 take away 10 is 30. What we are left with is 5x equals to 30. We can then work out the value of 1x because we realize that x goes into 30 5 times. Therefore, x equals to 6 because 30 divided into 5 parts is 6. Now moving on to the second example, we can draw the bar model. 5x take away 10 equals to 40. Remember from the previous examples that the first step we need to do is add up 40 and 10, which will be 50. So we can see that 5x equals to 50. And to work out the value of 1x, we need to divide 50 by 5, because 5x is going to 50, so 1x will be 10.